Hello dear students, good morning. Welcome to you all in this channel. And today we are going to see the question and answers of the chapter 8 Jalebis book It So Happened of class 8 NCERT. So let's get started and see the question and answers in a well defined manners. Okay. So students, now we are in page number 65, question number 1. Let's start with the question and answers. Okay, question number 1 is asking, why didn't he pay the school fees on the day he brought money to school? Answer is, the boy did not pay the school fees on the day he brought money to school because his teacher, Master Ghulam Muhammad, who collected the fees, was on leave that particular day, and so the fees would be collected the next day. Okay students, you got the answers right? That's why, since his teacher was absent that day, that particular day, that's why he couldn't submit the fees. Okay, now it is question number 2. 2's first question. Question is, what were the coins saying to him? Answer is, the coins were saying to him that the jalebis were meant to be eaten and only those who had money could eat them. Okay students, so we all know that the coins are not saying, but it is the imagination of the boy that the coins are saying that the money is meant to be to have jalebis. Okay, those who have the money, they can only eat jalebis. Okay, so this thing, it is going on in his mind, and he is imagining that coins are speaking. Okay students, now second question of question number 2, it is asking, do you think they were misguiding him? यहाँ पे where होगा. Okay, WERE, they were misguiding him, है ना? So the answer is yes, I think they were misguiding him because the money in his pocket was for school fees and not for the jalebis. So okay students, you got the answer here. Okay, that the money was for the school fees, not for the jalebis. So if the coins are saying him to buy jalebis with this money, it means they are misguiding him. Okay. Question number 3 is asking, why didn't he take the coins advice? Give 2 or 3 reasons. So students, we know that at the first time Munna didn't listen to the advice that coins were giving. Okay, so the answer is, let's see the answer here. It is, he didn't take the coins advice because he number 1. Okay, number 1 reason, because he considered himself a good boy. Number 2, he got enough money to eat at home, and so he thought it was a sin to eat at bazaar. Number 3, he knew if he spent the money on jalebis, he would not be able to pay the school fees. Okay students, so these were the 3 reasons, and because of them Munna at first he was denied to take the advice of the coins. Okay, so now question number 4. First question, what did the oldest coin tell him? Okay, so answer is, the oldest coin said to him that they were trying to tell him something for his own good and he was trying to strangle them instead. He also said that he could pay his fees with his scholarship money. Okay students, so you got the answer. So here 2 things the oldest coin is saying. First thing is, like, we are telling you for your good things, and you are strangling us, this is not good. And the second thing the coin is said that with the scholarship money that you will get on the next day, you can pay your fees. Okay, so this way the coins are misguiding the boy Munna. Okay, now the second question of question number 4. Question is, did he follow his advice? If not, why not? So the answer is no, he didn't follow the coin's advice because he thought he was a very good boy in the class and he belonged to a well-to-do family. Okay, so that's why he should not follow his advice. Okay students, follow his advice means follow the coin's advice. So these were the reasons, because of that Munna didn't follow the coin's advice. Okay students, so while writing the answer, after no you put a comma. Okay, then you start. Okay, it's like no comma, then he did not follow the coins. Okay students, now we are in question number 5. It is asking, he reached to home with the coins in his pocket. What happened then? So we know, students, like Munna was not following the advice of the coins as well. So now he returned to his home. Now let's see what happens when he reached home. So the answer is, when he reached home, the coins started to choke their voices in an effort to persuade the boy. Then the boy ran towards the shop selling jalebis to follow coins advice so that he can eat jalebi. Okay, students, so what happened when he reached home? Then the coins were choked their voice, totally they were choked, and they were doing some effort just to make the boy to agree to go and just have the jalebis. So the boy got agreed and he just ran to the shop who were selling the jalebis, and then he had the jalebis. Okay, so now we are in page number 68, first question of question number 1. Okay, the question is asking, why didn't he eat all the jalebis he had bought? So we know, student, that the boy Munna has also distributed some jalebis. So why he didn't eat all the jalebis? Let's see the answer. Okay, the answer is, he didn't eat all the jalebis he had bought because it was not possible for him to eat them all. We all know that the stomach size is very small, okay, for everyone. So obviously he cannot eat them all, right? So let's see another answer. He had already eaten so much of jalebis, if anybody pressed his stomach, jalebis would have popped out of his ears and nostrils. Okay, students, it means the boy was overeaten with jalebis. That's why he didn't eat all the jalebis. Okay, he started distributing the jalebis like a governor or major sahib. Okay. Okay, students. Now the second question of question number 1. It is asking, what did he do with the remaining jalebis? So the answer is, he distributed the remaining jalebis to the children and the beggars assembled there. Okay, students, when the boy Munna was full with the jalebis, then he started giving jalebis to 1 2 children. Then he saw that all the neighborhood children and the beggars would also assemble there for getting the jalebis. Okay, so he was just distributing the remaining jalebis. Okay, question number 2. The fear was killing him. What was the fear? So the answer is, the fear was of getting caught and his parents find out that he had eaten so many jalebis. Okay, students, so the boy had eaten jalebis at the lunch time after coming out from the school. So this was this was not acceptable by the parents. Okay, any parents would not accept that his children is having something foods of the bazaar. Okay, and that is not hygienic and clean. No, that's why. Okay, so he was that's why he has a little of fear, है ना? This fear, since he was escaping from his parents, so this fear was killing him. Okay. Question number 3 asking, children's stomach are like digestion machines. What do you understand by that? Do you agree? So students, so you all are children, so you can also compare with itself. Okay, so the answer is, this means that children have a very good digestion system. They do physical activities more, so they can eat as much as they can and their stomach digests the food easily. Okay, students, the main reason is actually children do lots of things, play a lot, do physical activities a lot. So that's why their digestion capacity is more than the elder ones. Okay, so here it is saying that the children's stomachs are like digestion machines. Okay. Question number 4. How did he plan to pay the fees the next day? Answer is, he planned to pay the fees the next day when he would get his monthly scholarship. Okay, students, so the boy Munna has planned that when he will get his scholarship, then with that scholarship money he will pay the school fees. Okay. Question number 5. When it is time to pay the fees, what does he do? How is he disobeying the elders by doing so? So students, since he has eaten the jalebis with the school fees money, so he has to pay. Okay, so let's see, the answer is, when it was time to pay the fees, he tucked his bag under his arm and left the school. Means he ran away from the school. Okay, he had disobeyed his elders by crossing the railway track. So since the boy was little younger, so it is advised for the boys to not cross the railway track. It should be harmful, okay, if there is no more much carefulness, okay. So elders say, but Munna disobeys this, okay students. Okay, so now we are in page number 72, question number 1. What the consequences of buying jalebis with the fees money? So since he has already bought, so he has to face the consequences. So the answer, the consequences of buying jalebis with the fees money was that for the first time in his life he was absent from his school. So student, this was the consequence, okay, that with the school fees money he bought the jalebi and he has to absent his school, okay, all because of the fear, है ना. Question number 2. His prayer to God is like a lawyer's defense of a bad case. Does he argue case well? What are the points he makes? So students, now he is praying to God and he is actually arguing as if he is a lawyer and he is working for a bad case, okay. So let's see the answer is, it is answer, he argues that he did not know that scholarship money would not be paid to him the next day. If he knew this, he would not spend the money. However, in his defense, he also said that he did not eat all the jalebis by himself, but also distributed among children and beggars around. Okay, students? So, this was the answer. This things that the boy Munna was arguing with the God. Okay. Question number 3. He offers to play a game with Allah Mia. What is the game? So students, the answer is, he said that he would run to touch the signal and come back, and in the meantime the god could put 4 rupees either in his bag or below the rock. This would delight him. Okay students, so this was the game that he was playing with the Allah Mia. Okay. Question number 4. Did he get 4 rupees by playing the game? Okay, यहाँ पे play होगा. Okay, playing the game. What did he get to see under the rock? So answer is no. He didn't get the money as he planned. Instead, he found a hairy worm under the rock. Okay, students. So the game was not successful and he didn't get any money. Okay. Question number 5. If God had granted his wish that day, what harm would it have caused him in later life? Okay, students. So the answer is, if God had granted his wish that day, it would have been bad for his future. There was a danger for him falling into the bad habit of misuse of money. He would have become dependent on God for all the problems of his life. Okay, students. So this was actually happened with him is good that he didn't get money. If he would get, then it will be like not good for his future, है ना. So this will become a bad habit of him to misuse the money, and he will be dependent on God for all his work, and this is not good. Okay, we are made by God for doing work by ourselves. Okay students. Okay, dear students, so we have completed all the question and answers of this chapter Jalebis. I hope you have also enjoyed the story and the question and answers. Write in your fair copy and submit in my table, desk number 5 of the teacher's cabin. Okay, and all the very best for your exams, and write in the fair copy with a good handwriting and learn the question and answers. Okay students, chalo, take care.